Hi, friends. Doc South here. And I don't know, a while back I was doing a show. Oh, this was years ago now. Years and years ago. But still, I was doing a show. It was going pretty good. And had, a, had a listener oh gosh, from the get go, would, would call up and say hi, ask for a song, you know, make some pleasant comment about how much they enjoyed the show. And it would be, uh, it would be rare that I didn't get at least every other day this person calling up saying, "Hey, boy, I dug that show." In fact, I think they may have even come down once for a visit. I think they might have. I may have invited them over, and they kind of sat in one of the side rooms there watching the show, and I may have let them talk on the mic a bit. I hard to remember, but a nice person, a lady, an older lady, and I don't know. One day I'm on the air, and I get a call, and the lady said how she had just been diagnosed with, let's say, I don't know just what it was. It may have been a heart ailment. It may have been cancer, brain tumor, something, maybe a kidney disease of some sort. She was very sick, and it wasn't looking good. And I remember I said, "Well, you just keep on listening to the show, and whenever I get a chance, I'll send a song. You feel free to call and ask for a song anytime, okay? And let's hope all works out." And I recall one day, oh, this is how things went with this lady. She would call in a request. And there was times where she'd have a friend calling because she wasn't well enough to make the phone call, that kind of thing. And how could I not do a song for that person, whatever they wanted to hear? Sometimes, if they were asking for the same song over and over, if I could, I'd sneak it in, or I'd say, "Hey, could I pick another one?" Because, and that's pretty much how it went. All in all, everything was fine. She was very amicable, and I always kind of knew if she liked this one song, I know she'd like the other one I have. Yeah. So it worked out. No big one. Well, one day, gosh, I get a call, and it's a friend of hers, and the friend says, "Listen, let's say the lady's name, the person who called in, not the person who called in, but the lady who was sickly. Let's say her name was Mary. I don't think it was, but let's say it was Mary. I don't know if I could remember. Uh, the way I forget things, it's a wonder I remember my own name, I suppose. Anyway, let's say it was Mary, and this friend of hers called and said, "Doc, Mary's she didn't really want to tell you, but she's the last week or two she's pretty much been bedridden. She didn't want to make you feel bad or worry, and I, she says, I'm in another room of the house, and I just wanted to let you know, the doctor doesn't think she's going to make it another, even maybe even today she may go. She may pass on." I said, "Oh my gosh, really?" And she says, "Yeah." And she always liked, I don't think she could even talk to you now, but she always liked this one particular song by Elvis. Now, let's just say it was "Don't Be Cruel." I don't think it was. It may have been another one. But I'm telling you folks listening now. And I said, "Well, I'll play "Don't Be Cruel" for her if she would like that." I know she always liked the song. Who couldn't? Who wouldn't? Right. If you're an Elvis fanatic. And I'll play that for her right away. And as soon as I got out of the song, came out of commercial, I threw that, or announcements, I threw that song on and I said, "This one's for Mary. Mary, God bless you, and here you are." And I played "Don't Be Cruel." And I think I may have said something, "We're all thinking about you and hoping you're doing okay." And again, here's Elvis for you. And it turns out, it was maybe 10 or 15 minutes later, that woman who made the request for Mary, called and said, Doc, as Elvis was singing, she passed. She died as the song was on. And I said, well, I know people aren't always smiling when they pass on. She says, Mary was. She was smiling, big old grin, and the spirit left her. I said, I said, I feel bad, but I also feel good that we got that song in just in time. She says, you did. I said, well, Elvis is up there. She'll hunt him down. And she said, yeah, in fact, Elvis being the way I think Elvis was, he's probably already up there talking to her, singing a song or something, showing her the ropes, And I tried to make light of it, but I felt pretty good that we were able to do that for her at on the show. It was great. And yeah, it's sad, but then again, also it was kind of cool to be able to knock that out and do it for someone. It's sort of what radio back in the day. That's sort of what radio was all about. Kind of putting smiles on people's faces, getting them hopping around, dancing to a tune, and you don't hear that much anymore. Now it's all pretty much argument clinics, isn't it? It's just, oh gosh, everybody mad at one thing or another. So, sort of a shame. But I was glad I was part of that era of radio where you were there to kind of get people, tickled pink, shall we say. Anyway, I'll see you later. God bless. And again, lady's name wasn't Mary, but pretty decent lady for sure. I'll see you later, friends. God bless. Do something nice for someone today, okay? We'll see you later. Bye now.